Hi, I'm Evan Aidman, and I've got another video for you about car accident litigation in Philadelphia. We've been discussing the various conferences, starting with the case management conference, then the settlement conference, and finally the pretrial conference. If the case doesn't settle at the pretrial conference, you are likely going to trial. Although, still, many cases will settle on the courthouse steps, and the closer you get to trial, sometimes the more serious the settlement discussions get. But if you aren't going to get the case settled, then you have to really get ready for trial, and that means getting all your witnesses together. And in Philadelphia, usually you'll go into what's called the trial pool, which means over the course of a month, you have to be ready to go to trial practically at a moment's notice. Your lawyer's going to get a call saying, "You're on for tomorrow morning at 9:30. Please have your client," and be ready to start picking the jury. And that means you've got to really be ready to go, and you've got to be in touch with your lawyer, or if you're the lawyer, you've got to be in touch with your client, and you have to be able to be ready to go on very short notice. This means also that you've got to have your witnesses ready, and you've got to have all of your trial exhibits ready, and you've got to have all of the folks who are going to help you put on the trial ready. So if you have to show videos, you've got to have your videographer ready to go, et cetera, et cetera. If you're going to have expert witnesses, they have to be ready to go. Now, what usually happens, at least with some of the expert witnesses, is that you're going to present them to the jury by video. You will have taken videotape testimony prior to this, just because it's so hard to schedule people, especially busy doctors, that you get them on videotape and then you've got it. And when there's an appropriate time during the trial, you show the video to the jury. Now, you'd rather have live testimony. It's much more interesting to the jury than a videotape, but you got to have, you got to be able to present the doctor. And if the only way to get them there in front of the jury is on a video, then that's what you have to do. So it's a lot of pressure, and this is part of why cases settle, because the defense also has pressure. They've got to have their people ready to go. So that's a little bit about litigation in Philadelphia County, and stay tuned for more videos on this subject.